Merry Christmas, folks. This is Jeremy from RetroFat, and today we are going to watch the Christmas episode, our only Christmas episode, sadly, from Season 2 of Just the 10 of Us. This one is very appropriately called A Christmas Story, and it first aired on December 16th, 1988. So this episode aired over 36 years ago for the first time. This is kind of a little Christmas treat, so to speak. I am going to do this one a little differently than I do my others. I'm just going to talk about it from a Christmas perspective. I'm going to pause after the credits and at the natural commercial breaks. I'm not going to pause in scenes otherwise. And again, I'm just going to talk about the Christmas. Whenever this one shows up, it's the 8th episode of Season 2. So in a few months, when it shows up in the natural rotation, I'll do that one again in my reaction where I'm talking more about like character growth and really digging into the story. But for this one, we're just going to have fun with it. Just Christmas today. So if you celebrate, have a very Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate, Happy Holidays. And if you don't celebrate any holidays right now, I guess Happy Late December. I am so excited to watch this one. I haven't seen this one in a while, so I'm going into it cold. My reactions, I mean, I've obviously seen it before. My reactions are otherwise going to be just what occurs to me as I watch it. So thanks for watching, and let's get to it.
All right. Now watch it. Don't scratch it. You heard the man.
Oh, Daddy! When Mom gets us on Christmas, she's gonna realize that your years together have not been in vain.
Marie, are you sure this is the kind she plays in church?
This is exactly the same.
All right, guys, load it up. Well, wait a minute. Are you absolutely sure? Hey, let me cut through some of that buyer's remorse that's bubbling up inside of you. You said you wanted a church organ for the missus. Well, this baby was repossessed directly from the Little Sisters of the Poor.
What?
Yes, that's why they call them the Little Sisters of the Poor. Oh, wait a minute. We'll put it down. Look, if for some reason she doesn't like it, I'd get my money back, right? Yeah, the whole 500. It was 600. My mistake. All right, load it up. You heard the man. You won't be sorry. You won't regret this. It's a pleasure doing business with you. A man who an hour ago I didn't know? He's not my friend. There you go. Oh, she's gonna love it. Marie, your mother has always dreamed of owning an organ of her very own.
Well, now she has one. Snatched from the poor Little Sisters of the Poor.
Yeah, well, we'll invite him over the house for a hymn. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
The car, it won't budge.
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Yeah. Well, at least he moves.
And I know I can win it, 'cause I'm learning the rules of the game. If I can stay on the ball, take it minute by minute, I just might make the Hall of Fame. What can I say? I'm doing it the best I can. Leaning on nobody but me. Oh, seeing it from where I stand. Nothing comes easy. Oh, I'm always bringing home second places at the end of every one of my daisies. A house with all of the bases that keeps me doing it the best I can. Yeah, I'm doing it the best I can. I'll keep on doing it the best I can.
I don't have a whole lot to say except that I really enjoyed Marie's reaction to the fact that the organ was repossessed from the Little Sisters of the Poor. That's a great bit there. And another thing that occurred to me as I was watching the opening credits, in Season 3, this show did several episodes where we had an alternate version of the opening credits in a time before shows really did it that often. Growing Pains did a little bit of that, which obviously this was a spinoff of that. But for the most part, credits didn't change, and this show really leaned into that. And I just wonder, in Season 4, when we would have gotten, hopefully, another Christmas episode, could we have had like a Christmas-themed set of credits? What could have been?
Is it serious?
Looks like your transmission's leaking fluid.
Oh, no.
But the transmission itself is fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
A couple of cans of fluid, you'll be fine.
Oh, great.
Till tomorrow. It's gonna keep on leaking till I take the whole transmission out and put in new seals.
Why didn't you just say that?
I hate to tell people they're out $500.
Oh, Christmas tree, your branches green delight us. Oh, Christmas tree,
You're leaning to the right.
I got him! I found the ornaments!
Well, if it isn't the geek who stole Christmas.
I didn't do it on purpose!
Oh, I know you didn't, honey. Next thing she's gonna say is it's a good thing that he's a total klutz. You know what, JR? I think it's a good thing this happened. It'll give us a chance to have some good old-fashioned family fun. We're going to make our own ornaments out of everyday things that we'd ordinarily just throw away. Now, I read about it in a magazine. Where did I put that? Oh, I threw it away. Well, then we'll just improvise. So what do you say, everybody, huh? Yay! Hey, where are you two been? I thought you just had one quick stop to make at the mall.
Before anybody starts complaining about not getting expensive Christmas gifts this year, I just want to remind you that at least we've got a beautiful Christmas tree with ornaments that... Hey, where the heck are all the ornaments?
Oh, this year we're making them out of garbage.
Graham, honey, where's your holiday spirit?
In the refrigerator. I'm getting a beer.
Watch your step! You almost crushed Lizard Man.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What nativity scene would be complete without a guy with scales and webbed toes?
Graham, honey, what's wrong?
My seals are leaking.
Maybe you shouldn't have a beer.
Okay, what's the deal?
Just to save you all the time and trouble, I've given Dad my word not to tell anybody about where we were or what we did.
Yeah. So did Dad get Mom the organ or not?
How did you know about that? I told them. You? You listen in on phone calls? You hear things. Now that you know about the organ.
Yeah, go ahead.
J.R. and Sherry, leave the room.
Not a chance.
If you don't, Santa Claus may just not come this year.
Don't give me that Santa poop all over.
Yeah.
So you two don't believe in him anymore?
Nope.
And you're both so sure of that, so positive that you're willing to risk not getting any gifts this year? Nuts.
Mind games.
Elizabeth, it's not just a little mechanical problem. The transmission is leaking fluid.
So the car won't run?
Oh, no, it runs fine. It just won't go.
Well, how'd you get home?
I drove.
In the car that won't go?
Elizabeth, women don't understand mechanical things.
Honey, if you drove the car home, it can't be that bad.
Bad? The transmission has to be ripped out of the car.
It's only metal. I mean, it's not like you're losing an organ.
You know about the organ? I mean, what organ?
No, I mean like a heart, lungs, spleen.
You know, Elizabeth, sometimes when I'm talking to you, I'm sorry we speak the same language.
Fine, Graham, fine. Insult your wife at Christmas. Peace on earth, goodwill toward men. Well, peace on you.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry I insulted you, but this car business has me very upset.
Well, I'm sorry too, Graham, but I don't have time to stand around and be insulted and watch you yell at our kids. I have 16 dozen more Christmas cookies to bake. I've got to make ornaments out of garbage, and every time I play my accordion, I bruise myself where a woman shouldn't be bruised.
I'm sorry. Really.
All right. That's better. Now, whatever's wrong with the car shouldn't ruin our Christmas, now, should it?
No. Not a chance.
So Dad had to take back Mom's beautiful organ in order to have money to fix the stupid car.
That is so sad. The way Dad scrimped and saved all year, giving up his daily Mounds bar, collecting empty soft drink cans in the park.
Dad did that.
No, I just thought the story needed a little embellishment.
There is nothing sadder than a moon-faced man who's just lost his organ.
I just have one question. Which organ does Mom need? I'm just asking because I'd be happy to donate any organ I'm not using.
So you never told your wife that the car's going to cost $550?
Dwayne, you don't seem to understand. A marriage is a sacred institution built around mutual trust. Sometimes you have to lie to protect that trust.
I don't understand.
All right, let me demonstrate for you. You be me, and I'll be Elizabeth.
I'd rather be Elizabeth.
Dwayne, we only have 2 minutes here before class starts. Now, will you just kind of go along with me on this? All right, now you just got home from work. Now tell me about the transmission. What the hell are you doing?
I've been at work all day. I missed you.
All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay. Elizabeth? You lost your hair.
1 minute and 15 seconds and slipping away.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay. Elizabeth, the transmission needs to be fixed and it's going to cost $550.
Oh, no! We'll have to take back all the children's gifts to pay for the car.
Oh, no, not at all, honey. You see, it just so happens I saved that much money for another purpose.
What purpose? And you can't tell her about the organ she's not going to get.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, me? What were you saving that money for? What happened to mutual trust? What other secrets are you hiding from me? Well, you'll have plenty of time to think about it tonight on the couch because you're not sleeping with me.
I assume this is some sort of role-playing exercise.
That's right, Father Hargis, just like you suggested at the last faculty meeting.
And I think you're onto something, too.
Very good. Carry on.
Coach, why don't I just loan you the money?
It's very nice of you, Dwayne, but I don't like to borrow money.
You bought $3 for lunch yesterday.
I mean money I have to pay back.
Hey, there's another way out of this.
What?
Sell the car.
Oh, Dwayne, I can't look some poor sucker in the eye and tell him that transmission is all right.
So don't. I mean, the buyer would be free to check it out with his mechanic.
Yeah, but...
And you can probably get enough for that car so that you can buy a car that runs, so you can use your secret money to buy Elizabeth her organ.
She sure would love that organ.
So does this mean I don't have to sleep on the couch tonight? Hey, if you need any help with anything, just let me know.
Okay, thanks.
Coming through, fellas.
Doozler!
I didn't do anything, Coach.
Front and center, mister. Well, we're going to have a nifty little pop quiz today. Are you ready?
Sure. Heck yeah, you bet.
You want to pass?
Is this a trick question?
Nope.
Who do I have to kill?
I like your style, Doozler. Okay. You know that corner downtown near the mall where everybody parks their cars to sell them themselves?
Is that question on the quiz?
Coach! Doozler, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be selling my car.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I got every penny we were asking for it, too. Guess I'm a better salesman than a student, huh?
Yeah, you didn't tell him it was in great shape, did you?
No, I said exactly what you told me to say. I said, as is, feel free to check with a mechanic.
Are you sure?
If I'm lying, may I not get an A in this course?
How could you get an A? You just missed the quiz. Just kidding. Nice work.
It was, if I do say so myself. I gotta get to my ethics class.
Okay.
Oh, Father Argus said he'd pick up the car the day after Christmas.
Oh, great. Wait! Father Hargis? The Father Hargis, the guy that runs this place? My boss? That's who you sold my car to?
Uh-huh.
Well, did he say he was going to have it checked out before the deal was final?
He said he didn't have to. He said if there's anything wrong with the car, he'd fire you.
So I like that this scene started with Bill Irwin, who is such a classic actor. He showed up in a lot of Just the 10 of Us in just varying roles. Always a fun little surprise to have him in there. I also like how sitcoms are always decorated for Christmas. They'll just have tinsel over doorways and on the wall and just random Christmas stuff. I love it. It makes my Christmas loving heart happy. Connie embellishing the story of him giving up his daily Mounds bar and collecting cans. Connie's a writer, so of course she would absolutely do that. The writer in me, obviously this episode, when it starts, you think, oh, it's going to be the gift of the Magi. But then we have the very abrupt shift instead to, oh, now Graham has to deal with selling the vehicle to Father Hargis, which is, and him finding out that it's potentially, not a good vehicle. That breaks that mold. The one criticism I have right now, this episode is leaning way too heavily into the sitcom trope of just an unhappy marriage, which this show, JtToU does not do that. Graham and Elizabeth are in a very happy, wonderful marriage, with him making the joke like, sometimes I wish we didn't speak the same language. And then whenever he and Dwayne were doing their role playing, Elizabeth being very just reactionary through Graham's perspective of her, that doesn't feel authentic to me. Granted, this was still 12 episodes in, but even at this point, we'd established that Graham and Elizabeth, they liked each other. They were a very healthy couple. Not a sitcom trope. We get to hear a little bit. Not a super huge fan of that.
Excuse me. Get the head back on. Either way, you're not going to blow it now.
Don't nobody will notice.
Before we go in, I just want to say, as your leader, how proud I am of what we accomplished tonight. I can't wait to see Dad's face on Christmas when we tell him the transmission is fixed, free of charge.
Those boys at the auto shop were so sweet.
We must send them a thank you note.
And after all they did for us, they want to give us presents. What? I don't want to spoil the surprise, but Ramon said that they could hardly wait to come over and give us each a Christmas goose.
Oh, no more tea, sister. My kidneys can't take it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sister Ethel. Thank you. Be careful.
So, did you have the car checked out?
Oh, yeah.
Including the transmission?
You betcha.
Oh, well, I'm glad no money changed hands. I'm sorry I sold you a car in that condition.
It's checked out clean as a whistle.
This was a licensed mechanic?
And I'll pick the car up on Monday.
He didn't find anything wrong with it whatsoever? Not even a little leak in the transmission?
Look, Lubbock, you sold me that car fair and square. Now get your butt out of here and have a Merry Christmas.
I can't do it. I can't sell that car to my boss.
How about to a former boss?
Happy motoring.
So, any last-minute hygiene questions? Let me simplify this for you. If it smells bad, wash it. Enough said. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. All right, be careful out there. Have a good New Year. All right, enjoy. This time of year always gets me right here. Seeing our lads off to their families kind of makes you think, we're family too here at St. Augie's.
Yeah.
Gotta look out for each other. So, Dwayne, I suppose you're spending the holidays with the wife and kids?
I'm single, Father.
Hey, me too. If you like, you could drop over at the rectory on Christmas Eve. Sister Ethel stuffs a mean bird.
That's real sweet of you, Father. But Coach Lubbock has already invited me to spend Christmas Eve with his family.
Oh. Why drag out the suspense? Your Christmas bonus.
Father, I've been thinking. I want you to add this to Coach Lubbock's Christmas bonus.
Lubbock?
Yeah, he's been really strapped for cash lately, and he's looking at a huge car repair bill.
He is?
Oh, yeah, $500, $600.
He wouldn't by chance have 2 cars, would he?
Nope, just the one money pit with a blown transmission.
Okay, everybody, it's almost time. Look who's here. Oh, they look so precious. Hi, sweetheart. Where's Sherry?
Hiding. I'm not coming out. I
myself. Now do it for me, please. Come on, nobody's gonna laugh at you.
Kitty, you've seen me. Now can I take it off?
You know, Mom, isn't this one of those moments we should capture on film?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think this picture closes the door to any political career you might have had. In a few hours, this outfit will be off, but you'll still be a suck bag.
Okay, everybody sit down. I want the little kids in front. We're going to sing some Christmas carols, and then maybe, just maybe, we might get a visitor from the North Pole.
Where's Dad? You know you're not supposed to say that in front of the kids.
Oh, spare me, will you?
Would it be asking too much for you kids to get into the spirit of the holidays? Jiminy, Christmas.
Mom, do you by any chance know Oh Little Town of Bethlehem?
Oh, every year you ask if she knows it, and then Santa comes in on the second verse.
Well, I don't know, Marie. It has been quite a while, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Why, whatever could that be?
Oh, please.
Well, whoever it is, come on in.
Oh.
Am I too early?
Oh, no, Dwayne, come on in. We're waiting for Santa.
Oh, yeah? Where's the coach?
Not in front of the kids.
I hear Santa.
Ho, 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 ho! This must be the Lubbock house. I can tell by the cookies they always leave on the porch for me. Where are the damn cookies?
Uh-oh, we forgot the cookies.
You forgot them.
Well, this is the right house, all right. I can tell by all the fighting going on inside. Ho, ho, ho!
Why, Santa, what a surprise!
I said, ho, ho, ho!
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, has everyone been a good little boy or girl this year?
Yes.
Wendy?
Yes.
Well, good. That's real good, because Santa has no use for bad children, or bad teenagers for that matter. Especially teenage girls who spend their whole day thinking of boys and sex. As I was telling my elves the other day at the North Pole, sex is the kind of thing...
Santa! With all the stops you have to make tonight, I really don't think you have time for a sex lecture.
Oh, yeah, your mother's right.
I kind of like to hear it.
Well, old Santa Claus has got a lot of ground to cover tonight, so I'll just leave this garbage bag here for you. Say ho, 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 and be on my way. Oh, give my best to Coach Lubbock. He's one hell of a guy.
Oh, we will, Santa.
Enough said. Well, Merry Christmas to all, and to all. Wow! Elizabeth, who left the stinking trash cans about... Never mind!
All right, one at a time now. One at a time.
Oh, gee, was Santa here? You mean I missed him again?
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, did everybody get the presents?
Oh, yeah!
Dad, I can't put into words what I feel about this shirt.
And those aren't even your main gifts. Elizabeth, what did the jolly old elf leave you?
Oh, Graham, I don't need anything.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, play along with this now, will you?
I'm sorry. Well, apparently I wasn't a very good girl this year because Santa didn't leave me anything, okay?
What? Well, that's impossible. I happen to know you were a very good girl this year. Why didn't you look around?
Could it be that big old thing out there on the porch with a bow on it?
Wayne, have I mentioned what a blessing it is to have you here tonight?
No.
Well, there's a reason. What do you think that is? Oh, what are you doing on there? Come on, get off of there.
Oh, Grandma, I don't know.
Why don't you look?
Oh, my. Graham, this is wonderful. Oh, honey, how did you ever...
Oh, it wasn't me. This is a gift from St. Nick.
Oh, if he was here, I'd give him this.
Well, I'm sure glad that he wasn't.
Well, Dwayne, now I remember why I invited you over here tonight.
To think I passed up Sister Ethel's bird for this.
I can't believe it. My own organ.
Daddy,
What?
this is what Santa left for you.
No, I didn't. Well, let's see what Santa left me. As your present this year, my elves have fixed the transmission in your car. It's a way to thank you for all the nice things you do for your daughters. You sometimes forget to say thank you. Merry Christmas, Daddy. Oh, girls, this is the best Christmas present ever. God bless this one and all.
Oh, well, we had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's Santa.
No, it wasn't. It was. Ow!
Well, next time you see him, tell him I really appreciate it and that I'm really proud to have him for a daughter. Which makes it all the more difficult to tell you that the day after tomorrow, the car you so generously fixed for me is... Father Hargis!
Hello, Lubbock. Dwayne, I just dropped by to wish you all the joy of the season.
Oh, well, Merry Christmas to you too, Father. How about a cup of eggnog?
Oh, no, really, I can't stay. I just needed a word with the coach.
Oh, no, please, I insist. Now, you wait right there.
Outside. Okay, Lubbock, I know all about your car.
You know what?
I know I don't want it. You can keep that stinking lemon.
You need it?
Yeah. We were just doing a little role-playing exercise.
Yeah. Well, here you go, Father.
Oh.
And please come inside and see the present that my husband gave me for Christmas.
Oh, you.
Please?
Okay. All right. Hey, an organ. Doggone. I haven't played one of these since the seminary.
You played? Oh, please.
No.
Oh, no, please, come on. It would be like blessing the instrument to have a man of God play it first.
Well, okay.
Oh, kids, Father Hargis is going to play a song to mark the special occasion.
Come on, get up off your duffs. This is a tender moment.
From this valley they say you are going. Now hasten to me of you. Just remember the Red River Valley. And the cowboy love you so true. Oh yeah, come and sing by my side if you love me.
Weekend hikers seeking the thrill of a lifetime get more than they bargained for when they're stalked by a vicious killer. This is David Dukes. Don't miss Patty D'Arbanville, Terrence Knox, and me in a gripping USA world premiere movie,
Snowkill, Wednesday at 9, 8 Central.
All right, so first let me say that obviously you can tell that the ending credits here are from my inferior USA episodes, because the nice clean episodes I have, this one had no ending credits, so I felt we needed it, even though we had a little bit of a voiceover of a USA movie. So I don't know, it takes me back to the late 90s when I was watching this in syndication as well. The first thing I want to say is, I think I forgot that back in the 80s, TV shows didn't have as many commercial breaks as they have today. We had the credits, one commercial break, and then straight through to the ending. There would have been a break in between the last segment and the credits, obviously. Always love Sister Ethel. Makes me so happy when she's in an episode. She's consistently hysterical. Something about a deaf, cranky old nun. Just, I love it. It's funny. the teen girls fixing the transmission issue in kind of the same way they fixed Graham's money problems, or attempted to, with the date raffle in season 1. I like that. This is a great family, even though we have, obviously normal family conflict. They care about their family, and I really like that, and I love it when we get to see that. I have to comment that getting a Christmas bonus in education is not really a thing. Now, full disclosure, I've never worked for a Catholic private school the way Dwayne and Coach do, but that doesn't strike me as really being a thing there either. I could be wrong, but maybe Christmas bonuses were more of a thing back in the late 80s, because I did not work in education until like the year 2002. So I love exasperated Connie. It's always one of my favorite things when she gets so exasperated at Marie and Elizabeth doing their shtick. And she's like, yes, she knows the song, and comes in on the second verse. That's funny. One thing, which I'll admit I did not catch, but I've seen people talk about this in both the comments as well as the Just a Ten of Us Facebook group. Santa Coach said, oh, I know it's the Lovett's house. I can tell because they always leave cookies for me on the porch. This is their first Christmas in this home. So they couldn't have left cookies on the porch because they've never had a porch. I think could have easily fixed it with something like, oh, I know it's them because they used to always leave cookies for me on the fire escape, or whatever it was. But so be it. No big deal. Dwayne and Graham always had a fantastic interaction between the kiss on the cheek in the one scene, and then Santa Coach hitting him with the bag when he says he's up for the sex lecture. It's fantastic. And then Father Hargis blessing the organ by playing the folk cowboy song Red River Valley. That was such a great, it was a great, fun sitcom-y twist. It was funny in a way that playing a Christmas song or a religious hymn would not have been. So it was perfect. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you all for watching and supporting this channel and supporting our show. One thing that I have been thinking about doing, and I guess I'm going to kind of pilot the idea here. I don't know what this would look like in practice. I guess in a way I'm kind of stealing a page from Jimmy with the Lost episodes, which if you're not aware of, it's basically fan fiction scripts of Just a Ten of Us continuing until like seasons 4, 5, and 6 in an alternate universe. My heart is still set on a requel or a reboot. Not a reboot, just a continuation, a new series, just the 12 of us or whatever. And I have entertained the notion of like writing a fan script of that. And I think that's something I'm going to slowly start working on in the new year. I don't know what will come of it. I'll certainly share it here on YouTube and Instagram, somewhere on social media. Realistically, I know the odds of this show getting picked up again are minuscule, but you never know. And if it does ever get picked up, I'm certainly not going to be the one who writes it. But I would like to, imagine what they're doing today. So that's what I'm going to be working on as part of my creative outlet. I'm still going to be working my way through the show, doing an episode roughly every 2 weeks. My next one will be out after the new year. But I want to get this one out before Christmas. So right now, it is December 23rd. I hope you get the chance to watch this before Christmas. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.